I stand to raise a concern that I have with regard to the Conference Committee report to accompany H.R. 4348. Pursuant to paragraph 9 of Rule 28 of the Standing Rules of the Senate, we're supposed to have adequate notice of a report like this before we have the opportunity to vote on it. The provision states that it shall not be in order to vote on the adoption of a report of a committee of conference unless such report has been made available to members and to the general public for at least 48 hours before such vote. Now, the current version of the committee report was filed, as I understand it, at 8:07 p.m. last night. It's not even close to the 48 hours required notice. What we have ultimately, Mr. President, when we look at this is the fact that we have a highway bill that was sent to conference, but it came back from closed-door negotiations with a student loan bill and also with a flood insurance bill attached to it. We were neither given the chance to debate nor given the chance to amend these provisions before they came to the floor, and now we're approaching a vote on that. We did not provide our fellow senators or the American people with an adequate opportunity to read the 596-page conference report that's required by our very own rules. This is somewhat reminiscent of a statement made a few years ago by then Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, when speaking to members of her body regarding the passage of the Affordable Care Act, she said, "We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what's in it." This is one of the problems that we have in Washington, one of the problems that the American people are becoming increasingly aware of. It's a problem that I think we need to address. Time and time again, we have a problem in which the Senate waits until the day before a holiday or the day before a scheduled in-state work period before bringing something to the floor for a vote, without following the Senate's own rules that were designed to promote and protect the openness and transparency of the legislative process. This is a troubling trend, and it's a trend that we should seek to avoid whenever, wherever possible. Thank you, Mr. President.